Okay, making a knock in the arrow then. I didn't really go into much detail on this when I was making the video the previous time. And I didn't really show how you make a reinforced knock. But basically, to do it, you use some thick thread, somax thread. The thin stuff won't really cut it. And basically what you do is, you make a dead end here, and you have a live end here. This is what you're going to be working with, and that's what you're going to be finishing with. And you basically put it in place with your thumb. You start taking turns around the arrow. Take about 3 turns, making sure this stays upright and you're keeping it pinned using the thread. And what you want to do is adjust it slightly, like this. You don't have to do that, but I find it easy. It's either easier at the end, otherwise you've got to do a juggling act. And you keep going around. Meantime, just try and keep everything tight together and close in. Because really, the tighter everything is into each other, the better the whipping is. And if you let go, it all unravels like a freaking accordion, and you get pissed off. So keeping it neat and tidy, making turns. When you get so far, what you want to do is you want to make a loop with this and carry on, but you go over the loop now instead of just a single dead end. And you keep making your turns around until you can do no more turns. Preferably you want to do 2 or 3 of these. So if, like me, you can't do 3 and you think 2 might not cut it, go back around yourself a few more times, like this. Make a loop, go down, like you did before, go back again on yourself, further up the knock. If you do too many turns over this loop, you won't be able to tighten it at the end. So you don't want to do millions of turns around this. And when you've done what you think is all you can do, you can't go around anymore, feed it through the loop. Anyway, so you put it through the loop, and you start pulling down on the dead end. Notice how I'm starting to trap it now. Keep pulling down, and there you go, it's trapped, and that's your whipping done. Ordinarily you do more turns around it than this, but this is just a demonstration one, and I've been having a nightmare with it unravelling this left, right and centre before. So that's your end. You trim off these 2 ends now, and basically super glue, or just put a dab of super glue just to keep it in place, and you're going to be putting PVA glue over this anyway. Well, that's nice and tight there. That's going to greatly support that knock when it's being used. And so there you are. That's how you whip the end of an arrow knock. Thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe and comment. trolls, feel free to try and leave your silly comments, but they all get approved before they get posted, so good luck on that one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.